Alright, time to make money. Lots of money. Loads of money. I would very much like to get under 200 million this stream.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
So close. It's so far. So very far.
Last night?
No, Kirazan. It's a migraine. Probably from having to always hold everyone's hand around here. Well, commiserations there, Hal. Why don't you go take a lie down and... Not a chance. Just everyone stay off the line unless I talk to you first.
Yes, sir.
What'd I just say, Kaido?
Oh, sorry.
Kaido!
Kaido should have kept talking.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Deposit accepted for processing.
So how's everyone's Monday? Unfortunately, it's Monday. Fuck Mondays. My Monday was kind of weird. Took time off. So I was gonna go see my grandpa, who I thought was being discharged today. I was gonna go see him. I was like, oh, he's probably stressed enough or sleeping or something like that. I'm not gonna go see him today. And turns out the hospital wants him for one more night. So I'll go see him tomorrow. Maybe.
Valuable object. Credit awarded.
Caution. Tether supply depleted.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Welcome to Vintage 9000.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
But yeah, as I guess like a little update. Grandpa's doing fine. When I last saw him Friday morning. Friday morning? Yeah. Time's gotten all screwy. While at the hospital, he was on like 6 liters of oxygen. He's now on 2. So, that's a pretty big improvement. He's getting there.
Credits deposited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Hey, Sonic. I need to check the quality of the YouTube stream. Every stream nowadays is just another test.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
It's looking really good, actually.
Applying credit.
So, again, last night after streaming, I started talking with Rav again. And I told him everything that happened in the last stream, like switching like over to like multiple different encoders and like how fucking and just all the shit that happened last stream. And then I told him about the Elgato Stream Deck not being able to switch 2 sources or two scenes rather at the same time. One Twitch scene and one YouTube scene. Because what would happen is when I would press the button, it would switch over to like the Twitch live thing or whatever, but then it would take the YouTube like live scene that I have set up and put that on the main scene on like what I was actually trying to stream to Twitch instead. Totally fucking borked, and I told him about it, and Raph was like, do you want to know how to fix this? It's super simple. You open up OBS, left click on your vertical scenes, and then you just link it to one of the main scenes, so it just automatically moves. Like if I press the privacy one, it switches to both. On both of them, I mean. It's so nice to have.
Reactor meltdown detected. Urgent action required. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Still haven't found an app or something that does a mixed chat for me. For both YouTube chat and Twitch chat. I did find something. And when I went to log into it, it's like, oh, you need to give this little app like all these different permissions. You need to let this app like
Valuable object accepted for
auto unban people if they ask for it.
transferring credits.
Like it was a huge list, and I'm like, nope, not happening. Like, so I don't have a combination thing for chat at all. Two options left: to buy a power supply it's going to use for your new PC, or two, have an old 750 watt PSU. You could bridge a 24 pin on, use that to power the 5090. Not bad. It's not a bad idea. Because, again, I think when the 5090 boots, it only takes 300 watts for it to boot, and then it goes to like a lower power state. It doesn't blast 600 watts right out the gate. And the I didn't do that. Oops. And the power system on the 5090 is kind of bad. You know what? In a way, kind of bad. Oh, wait, maybe? No. Just in that... Oh, sorry, I need to be inside for that one.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
But yeah, the 5090 power system basically just sees everything as like even if you plug in like a 12-volt power rail or like 6 8-pins, if you found a way to plug in 6 8-pins, it all treats it as if it's only one connector. That was one of the things I remember seeing. I don't remember who did it, if it was DeBauer or Gamers Nexus.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
But the condition the 5090 stays in his PC and take his 4070 doesn't sound like much of a friend to me.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Bonk.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage goal cleared.
By the way, Chad, I hear the songs in this game in my freaking dreams. Or even better, I'll just be sitting around not doing a fucking thing, and I just think to myself, I just start remembering these songs.
Credit to account. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage secured.
Probably say the same if he... See, if Music got a 5090, which I don't think he's interested in. That's weird. I've never seen it cut like that.
Valuable object processed.
That right there. I remember that little guitar lick a lot. If he got a 5090 and he didn't have like a PC ready for it, I'd be like, can I just like borrow it for a little while? Would absolutely borrow it. Just like how I borrowed his PS5 for like 2 years. But I would be a little more prompt giving him back his graphics card. Probably.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
What is that?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yeah. Currently borrowing his 1080 Ti. So, the situation that happened with the whole 1080 Ti thing was that I had a Founders Edition 1080 Ti, and it was loud. It wasn't so loud it was getting picked up by stream, but it was loud enough that it bothered me, even while even when I had like my IEMs in or like a headset on or something. I could still hear it, and it bothered me while streaming. So, at the time, his brother's girlfriend had his 1080 Ti, so I took my Founders Edition to them, installed it there, and got his 1080 Ti. And since then, Music's brother and girlfriend have broken up, and she's taken my 1080 Ti out of state. It's just gone. I've pressured Music's brother to getting it back for me because it's fucking mine.
Salvage registered.
And then like
Transferring credits.
a few days later, he had he had his aneurysm. So I'm like, yeah, okay, pity points, I guess. Still very much like to have it back. It is still mine.
Deposit
But
accepted for processing.
I'm not gonna throw a great friendship away for a
Salvage deposit.
stupid graphics card.
Credit to account.
I'll borrow the PS5 for GTA 6. Nope. I'm probably not even going to play GTA 6 until it's on PC. If I even play it then. Let's see. How do I get in here? Probably just this back wall. Fucking. Hopefully there were no lights on
I
there.
can lend you this flashbang. Here.
Oh god.
Just kidding, I'm poor.
Oh, thank God. Oh God, to thank God.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Oh, so I got YouTube alerts working. Since I figured out how to have like separate overlays for each stream, I was like, yeah, I should probably bother to figure out how the fuck this works. So I did. And now like YouTube has its own like set of alerts, so like when someone subscribes, it'll say someone subscribed, so all this other kind of stuff. No idea if it works. It says it works. Later found out he sold it to buy a new GPU. I am very fortunate to have friends that don't do that. Oh, wrong button. That's the wrong. I didn't want the cut. I just wanted the beam. The only thing I don't know right now about YouTube is that I don't know if someone does subscribe on YouTube, I don't know if it shows up in my freaking activity list. It should. You think it would? Eh. You know what? Talking about all like the friends just magically disappearing property that's not theirs. And this one I don't really blame him for. Way back in the day, back in
Raw material
I almost did a stupid joke no one but me would understand. I cut that all off? I did. I let a friend borrow... Oh, what was the name called? Omega Boost. A PS1 Omega Boost.
salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Like, kid me, that was my jam. At the time. And also that game was hard.
Salvage
'Cause
accepted. Credit
I didn't fuck... I wasn't a gamer then. I just enjoyed games. I wasn't good at them. Kind of like now. And, like, I let a friend borrow it. And then he moved to California, and I never fucking saw it again. Again, like, you just got lost. It's all good. He has said sorry. He has given me money for it. It's like, I'm so sorry, like, blah, blah, blah. Here's, like, I think he gave me, like, $50, when really, I didn't fucking pay for that game. So, I made a profit. Man, fuck allergies. I just had to mute my mic for a few seconds to cough up a fucking lung.
valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be.
See, this is why I love, like, I like winter more than any other season.
Thanks for the gifted sub.
Thank you, Arkentinley, for gifting us up to music. Really? Alright.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
This game's rigged. It's not too much stuff got destroyed. What'd you miss? Nothing. You didn't miss a fucking thing.
For the gifted sub.
Thank you, Arcantily, for gifting another sub. Someone in my Twitch chat, do me a huge favor. Go to my YouTube stream, unsubscribe, and then resubscribe. Or just not. To Mia Khalifa. Or just, you know, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then unsubscribe again.
Deposit accepted for Pampa.
Just want to make sure shit works. Instructions are clear, actually. To guess to be a new reviewer or subscriber. Oh. Well, thank you for pumping up hours watched.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
So in the last 2 YouTube streams that I did, it says I added about 20 hours or so to the watch time that's necessary
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
to get like level 1 monetization or whatever that is on Twitch or YouTube. Which, if by my calculations is right, that means I have... What was it? 2,960 more hours to go. I'm streaming into... Yep, I've started dual streaming. They reset yearly. Yeah, it just says within the last 365 days. So if it works the way Twitch's works, is that it just kind of deletes one of the older values. If it works the same way. Work better for being subs, live streams work better for racing requirement hours. Yeah. I have noticed that as well. I came here thinking I needed tethers. I don't. I'm a fool. Am I on the TikTok? No, I don't know. I think I made like a TikTok account
Salvage registered.
and then I promptly deleted it. That is something I could do.
Tether levels are low.
No way. How could this be? How could they be so low? I missed that one. Triple stream on Kick? I don't want anything to do with Kick.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage goal is
To do for the next sub goal? I have not.
allocated.
I missed that one too.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Welcome to Vintage
Genshin,
9000.
HSR, or ZZZ. You know what's really funny?
Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
I've literally started playing ZZZ on my own. I started playing like 2 days ago.
Salvage deposit.
I was
confirmed.
bored and I was like, eh, fuck it.
Applying credit.
Have a nice day.
Shame, says the guy who's how many hours in Genshin? CCC? No, ZZZ. I'm thinking of it as a joke. I hated myself for it appropriately. Thank you very much.
Salvage deposit secured.
Where are the rest of the...
Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Well, one of the big differences, because I've also played a little bit of Genshin. One of the main differences, so there's like no exploration in ZCC. Oh, excuse me. It's all just the hack and slash. And to be honest, it's not even like a really that. It's not even like a super good hack and slash.
Account credited.
But then again, it's also, you know, on a phone, like meant to be played on a phone as well. You can't do like really difficult fucking controls like from Devil May Cry or something
Credits transferred.
and have that like transfer well to a phone on a phone. In the last few days started pretty good
Applying
after the
credits
first
to account.
episodes or so. It's really good. I enjoyed Freerin. Most games that have gotcha rewards or loot boxes just lose you.
Salvage secured.
Yeah,
Positive.
I'm still trying to figure out like how the fuck ZCC works. Who's my favorite character? I don't know them all.
Salvage deposit registered. Account
Here's the
credited.
thing, there's a lot of characters. So far, one of the starting characters, I can't remember his name. Billy, actually, I think is his name. This stupid, lovable idiot kind of thing. He primarily, like, his combat, he has like 2 revolvers that he uses for combat. And one of his lines, it's so stupid. One of his lines that he says, like, when you're, like, going through the menu system or whatever, he's like, I have double the gun, so, you know, I've double the accuracy. It's like, that's not how that works, but go off. He's pretty funny. Again, like a lovable idiot kind of archetype. Two times 0 equals 0. Math checks out.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits
But yeah,
awarded.
it's fine. The only thing that would make it better is if it had like
Applying credit to account.
more combat controls, like a Devil May Cry game, but that's really hard to get right. So, and again, like I said, it's supposed to work on a phone. Maybe this will work. Put into jiggle physics. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that has jiggle physics. Even the dudes have jiggle physics. Not a lot, but it's there.
Applying credit.
And that's another thing. Like I'm too busy hacking and slashing. Like I'm not looking at ass or thighs. So gender equality for jiggle physics. I saw an AI generated video of,
Applying credit.
was it Neil deGrasse Tyson? I think is how you say his name. And the whole video was him talking about jiggle physics in Grand Theft Auto 6. And he's like, this is the most advanced technology humankind has ever created. They have jiggle physics in Grand Theft Auto 6. Dead or Alive, one of the early pioneers of jiggle physics. You know what's really funny? For like the longest time, I thought Dead or Alive was a fighting game. maybe it is, and it's just like a different something. Just I don't know, dude. It's kind of weird. Is also a way of saying it's not for me.
Transferring credits.
Wait, it isn't? So there's I'm trying to remember what it is. It's like it's a fighting game with lots of sketchy stuff in it. Don't they have Dead or Alive games that don't have any fighting in it, though?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Oh, whoops. We're fine. They did a volleyball game at some point. Yeah, I remember that. There was a volleyball game, there was a dating simulator game, I think, too. Where you could date primarily just the females. I don't think you could date any of the dudes. If there were, even were dudes. Oh, shit.
Electrical damage. Links recommend avoiding high voltage power sources.
Well, maybe I like being zapped by high voltage power sources. It's one of the few things that make me feel alive anymore.
Helmet damage detected.
I turned around to take that in the face. I was like, Excuse me. Damn.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Chat, has any of shows recently finished? Like The Last of Us 2, Andor. I don't know what's finished. No, I'm a fool. I was like, why are they still connected together? They shouldn't be. No, they are. They're still connected? Oh, there it is. The one I missed.
Warning. Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Material deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Object accepted for processing. Credit
Yeah.
deposited.
Andor might be finishing tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I haven't watched it yet. So I was thinking on Reddit about it. Okay. I'm excited to watch season 2 of Andor.
Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
It's not what I wanted. Oh well. But
have a nice day.
Valuable component lost.
one of the things I liked about Andor season 1 was that it was gray. It wasn't like black and white, good guys versus bad guys. I mean, sure, you had the good guys and you had the bad guys,
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
but even the good guys had to do like questionable shit to achieve their objectives. And I'm kind of worried season 2 is going to be less of that and more of just Empire bad. Like we'll just go back into the fucking status quo of good versus evil instead of pretty fucking evil to I'm doing what I have to survive.
Salvage secured.
Or
Credit applied.
whatever.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
There's too many lights.
Material accepted. Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage deposit.
Wait, what are you still
confirmed.
connected to? Excuse me?
Applying credit.
No way, you're still connected to this. Oh. It's a little bigger than I thought.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
it's still stuck on something I don't know what it is.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
It's just a hidden one of these back there somewhere. Is that it? All right.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
There we go. I was like, are you not gonna go? What? Oh wait, that still has lights on it. Alright. Not that it really matters, but how the hell did I do this last time?
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right. Ooh.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Huh? I don't know.
Raw material deposited.
I hardly ever know what I'm doing.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Applying credits.
So I said in the very beginning of this stream, it's like, oh yeah, I just want to make 100 million, call a stream there, you know, just be a, like, go underneath 200 million dead.
Transferring credits.
I don't know if that's gonna happen or not this stream. Especially with the way I play. little close to the master check? What the hell? What happened there?
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Oh, so I was thinking of doing a special stream on Wednesday. In celebration of not being able to play Doom: The Dark Ages.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I was instead going to play a Boomer-esque
Processed.
shooter
Credits.
to sort of show the cruelty, the fact that I'm not playing Doom: The Dark Ages.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Not too long ago. I don't define not too long ago, because I've had this boomer shooter in my Steam for a long time.
Salvage
Oh,
accepted.
crush hazard.
Credit applied.
Whoopsies.
Processor
2 weeks ago. Nope, it's not that one.
credit awarded.
I just can't think of like a stream title.
Salvage deposit secured.
And you know,
Awarded.
because of the way YouTube's tagging system works and like what's allowed and whatnot, I can put the name of Doom: The Dark Ages in the tags,
Secured. Applying credit.
and then people will see me not playing Doom.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I can't Doom, so I must have Boomer Shooter. No, I was just like, what a cruel, twisted fate. That I can't play Doom or something like that.
Processing.
I don't know.
Applying credits to account.
I feel like the word cruel has to be in there, though. Did I ever take the stuff out of this one? I don't think I did. I didn't.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
But yeah, expect a special stream on Wednesday.
Raw material accepted. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Chat, remind me at the end of the stream to check if I actually have that game even installed. I don't remember if I do or don't. I probably don't.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Valuable object accepted for processing. Material accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay. so funny. Like, I've heard these songs so much that I hear them all the time.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
All the time.
Tether supplies running low.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I mean, it's not like they're bad songs,
Object processed. Credits awarded.
but like,
Salvage registered. Transferring.
I hear them like way too much.
All salvage goals complete. All rewards allocated.
Fuck it. I don't care what's in here. A ladder, some computers, some door handles, whatever. Actually, hold on. I'll save the ladder. Because apparently we can't make those in the future. That's why we have to
Secured.
put them in the
No
barge.
credit applied.
Cheapest thing there. No, the lights were probably cheaper.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Just tell me the price.
Material accepted.
I pressed F. Like, alright, that was an hour and 13 minutes for one ship.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your Theta Wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
I literally just had 2 sips of caffeine. Come on. Fucking get off my back. Yeah, I can do one more job with these, and then repair them after that. That's 41. That's good. I should definitely take this one. But before we start, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I will be. I was about to ask the people in YouTube chat if they wanted to watch PP video, but last time when I checked the Battlefield streams, it was still playing. It wasn't supposed to be playing the music, but it was. Like, it's supposed to play the music in the video, but it was playing like the regular AFK music. So I need to figure out how to make it not do that. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, back to cutting.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
How funny would it be if that actually set off my bombs? I forgot I threw one and I looked over and I saw it at the last second.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I literally just ran out of tethers. Wow. Would have been a funny thing they could have added. Maybe.
Salvage
I'm sure it would happen to like
applying credit.
happen to someone and they'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. Like, I'm gonna be real, like, I'd be so mad. Just like a detonator just blowing up in my face.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit
Bonk.
secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
When's the new War Bond in Helldivers 2 again? Soon, isn't it? Soon-ish. TM.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Should be soon. 15th? Oh. I mean, that is soon. I was right. Hey, Middle. Haven't seen you in a while. You know what's really fun? I just thought of this. Because I can't have, like, an intermingling of chats, of YouTube chat and Twitch chat because of whatever Twitch reasons. I just realized it'd be really fucking fun. Like, I'm talking, like, I look over and, like, I'll start talking to somebody in YouTube chat and, like, no one in my Twitch chat knows that they're there. And they're like, what the fuck? Is this guy schizophrenic? What's wrong with him? Is he fucking hearing voices now? Well, fine. I'll be over here then, too. Oh, whoops.
Avoid damage to your tools by operating within recommended tolerances.
I have max fire resistance. I'm fine. Had that happen for like a second with Rev.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Yeah, apparently Rev hasn't been multi-streaming because of, like his upload is just super janky right now. Fire resistance, not fire immunity. Yeah, but still. Now look at how much health I lost from that. It's only like a third. I could lose more health. It's on a different ISP. Yeah. I don't know like exactly where he lives, but he's waiting. There's someone nearby him that has fiber. By someone I mean like a provider. Not someone in his neighborhood that has fiber, but just a provider that's somewhat close to where he is. That provides fiber, and he's just waiting for them to expand out so he can get it too. If I remember right, I think he lives in the bottom of the fucking sea.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
Yeah, like this whole like sequential, not sequential, the whatever, my upload speed and download speed being like the exact same speed has been a blessing.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
I have no idea where that door went. It's just gone.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, that door's just gone. Oh. Sharks to tap into the water, underwater fiber. Yeah, Rav is Aquaman, and he's sending sharks after fiber wires that go across the ocean in protest to him not getting fiber yet.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
What? No way.
Processing valuable deposit.
Do you think the ship has fuel in it? Probably. Uh-oh. It's okay, I didn't need that.
Helmet damage detected. Avoid severe head trauma by following good helmet maintenance practices.
So I don't remember if you know this, Middle, but whenever someone does a green screen redeem on Twitch, you have to do it twice. The first time.
Salvage secured.
Because for whatever reason, it just won't work the first time. And that's why they remain one channel.
What the hell is this?
Yup. I wish it worked. I really do.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There is another one in there. Hornworth the first time around. I think it's because someone else used it earlier in the stream. Or it's just luck. That's happened too.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Processing valuable objects.
There's another channel point redeem that is actually very loud. And just worth 25,000 channel points. Can only be activated twice every stream. And sometimes it might not play the first time. And boy am I thankful sometimes it doesn't play the first time.
Valuable object accepted.
Have 98 points, better start saving.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I'll never forget the first time I did the sub goal challenge thing. And I accidentally, like, ruined my economy. Good times.
Accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Not sure what's more exhausting, work or looking for work. Well, nowadays, I'd imagine looking for work is more exhausting. Sheer number of interviews I've heard people have to take. Or on the phone interviews. Or being interviewed by AI. Shit is whack.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Casually shove out of acid. I should make another one of those fight ones or whatever. It's like casually shoves Lank into whatever the solution is in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Because that would be funny. And I'm all about the funny.
Material accepted. Credits transferred. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, you won one. See, now you have a taste for battle. And now your life will never be the same.
Applying credit to account.
You're going to continue to chase that high. And each time you win, it'll never be as satisfying as the first time.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Imagine not playing the new Doom game. I literally can't. And in fact, Wednesday's stream is actually going to be about that as well.
Raw material accepted.
Skill issue? Hardware issue.
Tether supplies are dropping.
No way.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Same thing, tomato, tomato. I don't know. I think waking up every day, sitting at Best Buy's website, waiting for a GPU drop, and then when it does drop, I'm not able to get one.
Credit applied.
I've been at every single one, every single drop.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I've been unable to get one. So I don't know if I'd call that a skill issue.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Wait, fucked up. Particular reason I'm not looking elsewhere? Well, so far, I would really like a Founders Edition. First and foremost because it fits in my PC case.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Apply.
There are other 5090s out there that also fit,
Valuable object
but
processed.
they're like
Credits
60% marked up or something like that. So a Founders Edition is small enough, and it's actually at MSRP, unlike the rest. And then I gotta get this fucking one pipe in here.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
But yeah, it's because it fits. It fits. It's like the only one you can really get at MSRP. Yeah, there are other 5090s that fit as well.
Salvage secured. Credit
Doesn't email the drops? No, they don't. No, they do, however.
salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Their front end changes a little bit.
Caution.
Like their web store changes a little bit. Damn, I'm already out of tethers. I feel like I just bought tethers. Okay.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Their front end on their web store changes a little bit. And that's how you know that they're about to sell them.
Applied.
Anywhere from like an hour to half an hour later.
Valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
And they have like multiple drops and all this other crap.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Oh, whoops. That's a little more messed up than I wanted it to be, but... That's a 5080. Also, that's one of the ones that doesn't fit. It's too big. Yeah, I have a Fractal Torrent Compact, and I absolutely love this case. It's like the second best case in air cooling performance. Second only to its bigger brother, which is a gigantic case. So, I do not wish to part with this case. Works at a Best Buy in California? I mean... Kids are half-ass enough to literally all tabs. No promises though. And like, you've already given me hope. Even a little. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, I really appreciate that, like, that you're trying. So, I keep telling myself to go back and replay Baldur's Gate 3. Because they recently had like a huge update that added a bunch of classes and subclasses, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. But then I remember my friends and I spent like 120 hours or 140, I don't remember how long we spent. A long ass fucking time playing that game, and then like playing that game solo and like doing all of the quests for the companions means you play even longer. So fun though.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Kind of know what you want, you don't. Yeah. Fuck, Kaylee can stay in the portal. Speaking of,
Rewards assigned.
what do you mean I'm out of charges? Explosives, what? How could this happen to me? So, in my friend's playthrough, my friends and I's playthrough, we didn't save Gale. At all. We just left him in the portal. Because at the time, another one of my friends like had already played the game a little bit. Not too far ahead. Maybe like an hour or so. Hour or two. And he was like, we should just leave this guy in the portal. Because, and he literally told us why. It's like because he eats magic items. We know now that he only eats like 3 or so in the entire game. He doesn't need to eat more than 3 items. But we didn't know that. So, so at the end of the game, so then at like the end of the game, when we're dealing with Allmind or whatever the fuck he's called, I don't fucking remember. He's still just in the portal, his hand hanging out, trying like, help me out. We're like,
Project process. Transferring credit.
right. Hopefully, the fucking gas can doesn't fucking blow up this time when I'm cutting the rails next to it. Don't lose anything from him eating magical items. Yeah, but we didn't know that it was only 2 or 3.
Applying credits to account. Material accepted.
Shout out to Karlek for the first time. It's one of your favorite interactions. It's a pretty good one, yeah.
Salvage
Well, now I'm gonna damage even more valuables. You can't stop me.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
$100 water bottle. Just a bottle is $100. What is that way the fuck over there? Whatever it is. Got it.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Yes, protect me ladder. The rarest resource on Earth. Ladders. Oh man, what a fire poster. I hope I can hang that up in my room later. That'd be pretty cool. Pick up a flaming poster and hang it up on your wall. That'd be so awesome. Too bad I don't think the game works like that.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred. Object accepted for processing. Credit deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You know, the good thing about this ship, compared to the last one, is a lot less lights.
Transferring credit.
Oh, that was pointless. Is that really it? Guess that was really it. Alright. Alright, I'm not going to launch the container that has fissile material into Earth. Not this time, anyway.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
What are you still connected to? Huh? Answer me. Why are you still connected to something? Forgot the instant corpse sort of thing. They weren't an issue to me. Holy fuck, they were killing my teammates left and right. I remember the first mission I played, and they were in it, and I took them out from like really far away, so they just weren't an issue for me. But then like a little later, I ran into them again. And I was like, oh, these guys are easy. Like, whatever, man. Like, just walk up on them and just fucking blast them in the face. They're fucking nothing. Fucking the Devastator, like the Shield Devastator or whatever he is, has like a fucking incendiary shotgun. Melted my ass in like a quarter of a second. I was like, hey, this'll be easy. Gone. Alright, see you later, Sonic. But it was just so funny.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I think that was like a level 4 solo dive too. Cause that's the extent of my skills in Helldiver. In Helldivers. As a solo diver, it's level 4.
Credits awarded.
I'd love to be able to do 7s, but I'm not that fucking good. Seven's your go-to for randoms, yeah.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I mean, 7s is what I like to play with friends. Sometimes we bumped up the difficulty a little. There was that one time we were playing with Rav. Actually, it was Rav's first time playing Helldivers 2. And music was like, yeah, we could do this on 9. Oh my god. He had like Rav had like no stratagems to his name. It was like he was like, yeah, we could do 9. It's no big deal. I'm like, it's kind of a big deal. Wasn't that streamed? I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. I think everybody streamed their perspective. Music streamed his, and I did mine. And Raph did his, I think. I don't remember.
object. Applying credits to account. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
That's what that back piece was stuck on. I'm removing this whole piece right here just to fucking have like a straight shot into the ship. Because this thing wouldn't fucking... God, fucking... Oh no! I'm in... Ow! I'm fine.
Helmet damage detected.
Nothing happened.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I didn't almost blast my ass backwards so hard that I fucking
Salvage
exploded.
secured.
That definitely did not happen.
Salvage secured.
Oink.
Account credit applied. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Oh, hey, Mystic, you were wrong. The ladder's not worth $300. It's $263.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Oh.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated. Salvage secured.
Biotelemetry readings flatlining. Please power cycle your sensor
What?
array.
Excuse me, what? Compacted? No, I just barely got hit in the face by like a storage container. I guess it's so low health that like the slightest tap would have killed me. I wasn't paying attention. It's not like I pay attention.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Compacted? Oh, is that what it said in the report? I don't read.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Helmet damage detected. Be sure to
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
caution. Helmet damage detected.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
No, I'm just not helping my case.
Salvage
I mean,
deposit
I'm
registered.
trying to go fast. Trying, you know. I'm not taking my time and meticulously taking the I mean, I am doing that. But
Salvage
I'm trying to do it quickly.
transferring credit.
Maybe a little too quickly.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Helmet status normalizing.
But you know what? I didn't die. So, lesson not learned.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
On to your next life. Maybe.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Helmet damage detected.
That did not hit my helmet, that hit my legs. Got hit and died of cringe.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Well then what the fuck is this thing connected to? What the fucking shit? What the, why the fucking freaking, what the? Is it you? Are you, is it connected? No, it's not. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. A long time ago, when this game came out in like 2020 or something, I watched someone else play this game a little bit, and they were really bad at 3D maneuvering in the game. Where's just the last fuse? Hello? Hello? There it is. And it was really hilarious watching him trying to cut things using this while moving at speeds like this. So he's trying to cut stuff like this. He was like, oh god, and he's like blowing stuff up left and right. Until finally someone told him, like, there's a break, you know. That was like 2 hours after he started playing. I think I've talked about this before, but like I've never really had motion sickness. I can actually I can get it in a game. It's just the game has to try really hard to give me motion sickness. VR games, totally fine. Like this game, no motion sickness whatsoever. It's totally fine. VTOL VR, 0 motion sickness.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Like, Elite Dangerous, 0 motion sickness. Right? Like, Elite Dangerous in VR. 0 motion sickness. I'm just fucking built different. I'm built distinctly. I'm just built wrong, I guess.
Hi YouTube Pooh.
I'm sure all of, like, how many people? One person is very offended that you said that, Faint. I can't believe you would say that. You get motion sickness now? Oh, that's too bad, man.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to
God, there was one of the games I wanted to stream that was in VR. But I decided to not do it because my 1080 Ti couldn't... My 1080 Ti could handle the game just fine. It couldn't handle the game in VR, so I'm like, I'll put it off. I was like,
salvage deposit secured.
6 months ago?
Awarded.
Maybe more. What was it? What was that game? It was... It's not Ace Combat. It's the other one. Project Wingman. I really wanted to do a Project Wingman stream. 3D. Or not 3D, VR. It's already in 3D. Kind of.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage deposit confirmed.
But that was one of my worries, was getting motion sickness in that game. So then, eventually, I tried out VTOL VR, and, like, I have no motion sickness.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I'll have you know, Eric, I'm a... Shit, I can't see what my rank is. A rank 30 Grandmaster Shipbreaker. You will treat my name with respect, good sir. Or else I will literally...
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Crap. It's not, I can't pick it out. Otherwise, I will literally throw a giant, like, nuclear sponge at your house. Don't need VR to have some Crimson 1 projective self-font. Slandering my name. That's right. Armored Core in VR. Oh, that would be so cool and actually would probably get me motion sick. Probably.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I really should just clean up my fucking mess back there. Just so much of the ship is just sitting back there. I can't be bothered to fucking clean it up. Can you imagine fighting Rusty
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
in fucking VR?
Thank you for your purchase.
Like, as cool as that would be, fucking... The speeds at which you fight would absolutely make me go fucking... just spew everywhere, probably. Or I'll be totally fucking fine. Abilities fight with all the missiles coming at you. That would be another good one, yeah. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember the walker name. The whole that one level where you have to go and destroy like the big eyeball on the back of that like repurposed mining equipment. That mission. Imagine the scale you would see from that. As you're like approaching it, and you're like, oh my god, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my god. Sucker for the worm mission, you love this experience. Yeah, like all of Armored Core 6 would be fucking awesome in VR. I don't think there would be anything that would suck in Armored Core 6 VR.
Salvage secured.
Alright, chat. I think my room's haunted. I keep seeing what my brain is telling me is a giant spider on my wall on my left. And there's fucking nothing there. I hope there's nothing there.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, now that I've said it, I kind of want to, like, go look. I'll live.
A spider could have been there, but maybe it scurried away?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
Take a moment to itch my eye.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Yeah. I'll clean up the
Other
mess.
supplies are low.
No way. You mean the thing that I use for moving the heaviest shit in the entire game around I'm running low on because I have to use so much of it to move even, like, one object? No way.
Caution.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Refill supplies.
I talked about this before, but, like, I'm kind of disappointed that upgrading my,
Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
the brakes on the suit didn't upgrade the maneuvering thrusters. The maneuvering thrusters are the same flippin' speed. Which is to say slow. The brakes are great though. Not today, Satan. You're not getting that shit piece.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
It's really funny. I've started calling the furnace Satan.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
what's really sad, chat? The other day, I came to the realization that the last Dead Space thing, skins or whatever the fuck, for Dead Space in 2042 is probably the last Dead Space content we will ever see from EA. Or just Dead Space content in general.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
And that really sucks, because, like, Dead Space is good. Fucking Visceral fucking cooked on that one. And, like, now it's just gone. Because it didn't make enough money.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Deposit accepted for processing.
It's just really it's depressing. All the good that could have been is just gone forever. Because some shareholder said I couldn't buy another yacht from this one game.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You know what's funny? Earlier today, I found an article. I can't remember where the fuck it was. I don't remember if it's even a reputable website, so
Credits transferred.
I read it with a grain of salt. But they tried to look really deeply into, like, who's causing the most, like, global pollution. And it ain't you and me, chat.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
AAA gaming slowly dies, so we can potentially get more games like Dead Space, having 4,000. Yeah. Well, the trouble is, though, so once AAA, like, dies off, what happens to AA? That's just gonna become the new AAA.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
You know, the goalpost. All that's really gonna happen is that the goalposts are gonna move.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
You know, Helldivers was hugely successful. You know, and investors aren't going to not notice that. Same thing with, like, Expedition 33.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Like, all of these games, like that people are going to take notice of what sells.
Credit
And
applied.
sure, we'll get some pretty good games for a while. Probably. That doesn't go there, dingus. worked on the music for Expedition 33, was just a guitar teacher. I have not seen anything about Expedition 33 because I plan on playing it eventually. Can't tell you when that's going to be. I don't know. But I plan on playing it. So, I have not heard or really seen much of anything about it. I do know, because Aeneas told me, and I don't consider this a spoiler. The guy that plays Daredevil in, like, the Marvel's Daredevil, like the Daredevil TV show, is apparently one of the voice actors for the game. And I think that's neat.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit accepted. Credit
Took the time with making the game. I also remember seeing one of the developers for 33 say that the Oblivion remaster really helped their game sales.
salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Because people saw, like, RPG elements, and they're like, yeah, I can take a risk on an RPG game.
Salvage
Because apparently
deposit
people take
registered.
risks
Account credited.
playing RPG games. I want to cut this thing so bad, but no, right here. Still says it's connected to something. Well, maybe it's not connected, but it's just heavy. Nah, I can't fucking tell. Oh, hey, there are lights on there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Processing valuable objects. Credit awarded. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I was about to ask chat when, if, I'm ever able to get
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
the 5090. Wait, there's... What's the first game I should play? However, I already know what I want to do. So, Good enough.
Raw material accepted.
Doom? Surprisingly, no, that wasn't the idea. You think it would be, but no. No. See, I'm gonna do that thing where I keep it secret and I keep it safe until the day of, and I just fucking trick everybody. I'll say I'm gonna do one thing, and I'll do something else.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
I'm not gonna give it away. I almost did that in the processor. That would have been... well, that would have been the end of the world.
Deposit confirmed.
Haha, oopsie.
Heading tool overload.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Who knew fire could damage my equipment? Not me. Is it a replay of Armored Core 6 with mods? No. I keep telling myself I need to go back and actually play more Armored Core 6. S rank all of the missions but the boss fights.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I still remember one of the missions was giving me trouble and I kept doing it over and over again. Never learning the definition of insanity. I took like a 2-day break from that mission, just from Armored Core 6 in general, really. I'm like, alright, I just need to take a break. Came back and like S-ranked it first try. I was like, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
It was a boss fight mission too, or like the boss fight at the end of the mission. I remember that. And I just remember having like the hardest fucking time with it for like days. So I'm like, alright, I need a break. So I take a break, come back, beat it first try. I'm like, what the fuck was all of my struggle for?
Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. All salvageables have been sent. Rewards maximized. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
When was Top Clipper a thing? I don't know. I saw that a couple streams ago. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I just didn't investigate further. Apparently you got a badge. You made one clip. Congratulations.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit accepted.
Sir, actually, I made 2 clips. Put some respect on the name. I am Sir Clippy. And people hate me because I keep interrupting them while they work on Windows documents. But it is necessary for the process. Just the console, a bunch of shit over there. Okay. I shall wear it with honor. I'm bored.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So, like, what if someone just makes a bunch of random clips? Would then that person just dethrone Mystic as
To account.
top clipper? Would they then become the clippiest?
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I think it's purview. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember receiving an email detailing this change at all from Twitch.
Applying credit.
And if I did, I'm sure I just swiped it away anyway.
Material deposited.
We're fine. I didn't panic. Unlike you guys. Oh, what was it? Oh, that's right. I changed the RAV command finally to exclamation point. What the RAV doing? I think I don't remember if I put a G on the end or not. Anyway. There's no G. So I didn't make it to under 2 million. 200 million. But that's going to be it for today's stream.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
think it was dying that didn't make it. How much does dying cost in this game anyway? I don't know. I don't look at the price of stuff. I just do. $500K, is it? No way. It can't be that. I literally Googled it, Hard Space Shipbreaker, the price of dying. And now I'm probably on some list. Ha. Yeah, I just found that out too. God. It's good ambient music, but it's loud. So it's not what put me over the edge. Anyway. Yeah, again, thank you for coming out, hanging out, chatting, and all that, the support, all of it. Pretty much everything I do, for like every stream from now until God knows when, is like a test stream. I think I'm gonna do what I originally was gonna do, which was have 2042 streams be both on Twitch and YouTube, and everything else just be Twitch. I think that'd be better. There was something else. I thought of something else. I can't remember what the fuck it is now. Great. Yeah, again, see you on Wednesday for a special Not Doom the Dark Ages stream. And the cruelty. Don't forget to install that one game. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna do it now. Oh, I have it installed. Okay, cool. But yeah, Wednesday is going to be a special I can't play Doom the Dark Ages because I haven't been able to buy a new GPU stream. And the cruelty that comes along with not being able to play Doom. But yeah, thank you so much for coming out to support all of it. I will see you Wednesday for whatever the fuck happens. Alright, bye.